An emergency call has just been received at the Tebita ambulance dispatch center in Addis Ababa. Someone needs an ambulance, and this medical staff is always on standby 24 hours a day. 8 years ago, Kibret Abebe, a professional anesthetist, worked at a government hospital and realized that only 4% of patients were being brought to the hospital in ambulances.
The rest, 96% are coming with personal car and taxis without any life-saving measure. So it is pity that sometimes it is not possible to save somebody's life if the treatment is not being started at the scene of the accident. So I'm asking my friends around me, what can we do about this,
He quit his job, sold his house, imported 3 vans and converted them into ambulances. His business is now one of the 7 enterprises in Ethiopia that have attracted the interest of a foreign private equity firm called Renew Strategies.
In the case of Tebita, we help them recruit people from even outside of Ethiopia in some cases who have the expertise, who have been through the process that they're going through and can help lead and direct them as they grow.
The private equity firm targets middle-sized companies like Kibret's. In Ethiopia, the firm uses what it calls impact angel networks. This is a collection of global investors seeking to make both a social impact and financial returns. It targets businesses like Tebita, whose value is between $200,000 and $3 million. It is a break from the norm, as often these firms are considered too small for venture capital and too large for microfinance.
We have currently 11 ambulances, but currently we are trying to procure 5 ambulances with Renew Strategy. The fund is totally came from Renew Strategy. So with this world-class ambulances, we want to stabilize the business in Addis Ababa to start with.
The private equity company has connected Kibret to Said Suhail Pervez, who brings his experience from India, where these ambulance service companies are doing well.
I think it should be at least about 500 ambulances that is necessary, but it's a small, humble start. It will definitely go there, and that's the reason I've come here, try to help them, put the processes in place, and try to take all the wisdom that is there existing in India so that they can imbibe that and try to grow.
The private equity firm says it can keep its investments in a company for up to 7 years, but has the flexibility to extend the period depending on what agreement they come to. But by the time this decision is to be made, Kibret wants to have expanded his services to 5 regions in Ethiopia, update his call center to a more professional one, and own a paramedics training center. Coletta Wanjohi for CGTN in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.